Good day. Good day, friends and families and all the support sponsors and everyone that have been part of the KMPA Foundation. And recently, we have picked up a big political endorsement. How good that is to know that one of the top political leaders has endorsed us and congratulated us and is willing to work with us on the grassroots level. That is good news going into 2022. At this present time, the KMPA Foundation would like to welcome two new athletes to our program. Yes, two new athletes to our program. While one of the athletes was on the radar for a long time, I would like to take this time out to congratulate her mother who scrutinized our organization, follow us every step of the way before making a decision on the future of our daughter. Miss Reed, thank you very much. Our two new athletes happen to be from two different countries. One from my beloved home country, Guyana, and the second one from my adopted country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now, as I would have said many times, I grew up in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So, giving back to St. Vincent and the Grenadines is nothing hard to do. So, our two athletes that we have one, Hannah Reed, and two, Romar Stapleton. Okay? So these two athletes, Romar Stapleton and Hannah Reed, are our two new members to the KMPA Foundation program. Like Hannah Reed, she'll be going to Jamaica to join the other four athletes that is currently in Jamaica right now. She'll be going to Danes Hill Technical High School, that is found in Linseed, St. Catherine. She'll be going into sixth form to extend her academic and athletic career. Now, we all know Hannah Reed as a very good local athlete, but we need her to go to the next level. Now, for a quick look, if you look at the Jamaica schedule compared to the AAG schedule in Guyana, you can decide for yourself which one is much more robust and much more broad-based. As you can see on the Jamaica schedule, it is the New Balance game that have been criticized for exposing Guyanese athletes to, as you can see on the Jamaica schedule. On the Guyana schedule, there is no New Balance game there. On the Jamaica schedule, there is the Millrose game. On the Guyana schedule, there is no Millrose game. Now, all of these is what I know and I've been preaching, that other countries give their athletes the opportunity to compete at these games, while Guyana deny their athletes to compete at these games. As I'm saying denied, because Guyana is against sending these athletes on scholarship and to compete at these international meets. Yes, Guyana denies their athletes and they blacklist their athletes once they go and compete at these games. That's what Guyana do. So how are we going to get athletes to the next level, and how are we going to mature our athletes? Now, I've been speaking to a lot of coaches, and thanks to everyone in Jamaica that have opened up avenues for athletes from Guyana to get that opportunity. Now, I want to also say that Hannah Reid, a former President's College student, have a firm and strong academic background. To back it up with her athletic skill, she can go a far way. And as the KMPA Foundation explained to her mom, that the minimum we're looking for is a bachelor's when she leaves sixth form and go on to college or university. But the journey didn't really began very easily. On the night of traveling, the 24th of December, Christmas Eve Day, she had to make that decision to leave her family on Christmas Eve Day, something that she had never done, in which she did. There was a lot of hiccups at the airport, but at the end of the day, she almost missed her flight. But thanks to Copa Airlines, the staff at Copa Airlines, they made sure that she got on that flight and went on her journey. Several things went wrong, but that was just the way of success. The road to success is always under construction. So that was just another avenue of being have to detour and go through certain things. Secondly, I would like to thank the young lady from Jamaica in Panama that assisted Miss Hannah Reid to make sure that she was handed over to her coach, her new coach in Jamaica. Young lady, I don't know your name. I don't know what you look like or who you look like, but we at the KMPA Foundation would just like to say thank you very much for assisting us with giving Miss Hannah Reid, who phone ran there, the opportunity to use your phone and speak to me, that we could have made that arrangement that Miss Hannah Reid was handed over directly to her coach in Jamaica. So, Mom, wherever you are, we want to say thank you, and we wish that your good gesture take you a long way. Who knows, maybe one day we might be able to reward you by you seeing this young lady at the Olympic Games, and maybe you get a free ticket to go because of your good gesture. Nobody knows what will happen. But I hope that we stay in touch, and we can continue to advocate for our young, disciplined, intelligent athletes. Thank you very much. You helped Hannah Reid and you helped us, and the end was very warm and successful. Thank you again. While we're wishing Hannah all the best on her new home in Jamaica, where she'll be training, she have our support throughout everything as the beginning of it. Thanks, John B, for exposing Hannah on your radio program, because that's what the Guyana Community of Services do. We give the athletes an opportunity and the parents to talk on local radio stations. So I want to thank you, John B, for allowing Hannah Reid, my nephew, and our mom to talk on your radio show. Hannah, we wish you all the best. We understand that the training will be different. It's going to be tough, but don't give up. You have talent, and I want you to believe in yourself. The coaches are wonderful, and we, the KMPA Foundation, have pledged to support the coach in every way that we can. Thanks, Mr. Donald. Thanks, Mr. Donald, for reaching out to me. But a big thank you to Miss Cynthia Cook. Miss Cynthia Cook, you have done so much for us. Thank you very much. You have worked behind the scene in making a lot of these athletes' dreams come true. Thanks again, Racers Track Club, Miss Cynthia Cook. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for all that you have done for us, Miss Cynthia. Everything, taking care of our athletes, taking care of my daughter, taking care of everything. We want to thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Cynthia Cole. On the other hand, while we continue to wish our own Hannah Reid all the best in Jamaica on her newfound school and journey, we would also like to say thank you to the coaches and the assistant principal at Jamaica College for working with us to make sure that Romar from St. Vincent and the Grenadines got the scholarship to go to Central Arizona uh, Junior College in Arizona. We want to say thank you also from the coach, Mr. Johnson from Jamaica College, and Miss Blake, the assistant principal, for reaching out to my daughter, making sure that she got that letter for Romar, and you just work diligently. I wish the coaches and the administration in Guyana could have worked across different lines to make sure that that athlete got an opportunity to go to college. This is the difference. Romar, everything for you, all the research on you have been exceptionally well. All the teachers in your school, your past teachers, have spoken well about you, disciplined, mannerly, and I had the chance of working with you, Romar, and I know that you're going to do well. You've already run a 10-6. You can only get better from here. Coach Kim at Central Arizona is a wonderful coach, and Coach Woods is also a wonderful coach at Central Arizona. They're also going to work with you. So while we have Romar from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, thanks to your mom, your aunt, oh yes, and thanks to Ika Mola LeBon. Thanks, Ika. You have worked tirelessly with me to make sure that everything for Romar is up to date. I can't say how thank you and how I mean which are my gratitude towards you, Ika, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for always being there to helping these students, even from my country. You're always there to help them, to tutor them. You offer your service to me for free to these athletes that will be writing CSEC, that will be writing CAPE. You said, Andy, for your athletes, I'm offering my free service to your athletes via Zoom so they can do well on their CXC and their CAPE. Ika, you're such a wonderful human being, man. I want to say thank you that you reached out over the aisle to assist our athletes from Guyana to make sure that they pass their CXC and they pass their CAPE. How wonderful could it be? I wish if the administration in my country, Guyana, could have worked with me so that these athletes can get to the next level. While I don't want to be too long, and I'm thanking Ika, I want to say thanks to Mr. Aubrey North. Yes, Aubrey North. Yes, the new leader of the PIDS Act. Mr. North has reached out and said he's going to work with our grassroots foundation to make sure that our athletes get access to a better education and to high level training. Mr. Norton is the first political leader, the first person of any high caliber to endorse publicly our organization. And Mr. Norton, I want to say thank you very, very much. We are so happy to have Mr. Norton, who will be working with all Grassroots Foundation. Yes, I said it. Grassroots, yes. Grassroots, he said. He said he's going to be working with all Grassroots Foundation to make sure that our children in our community get access to education, get access to everything that Guyana has to offer. He said, point blank, from every corner, every person in Guyana, he is going to make sure they get access to high quality education and every opportunity that they can get. Mr. Norton, thank you very much for reaching out to the KMPA Foundation and putting forward your mandate. As a new political leader of the PNCR, we would like to wish you all the best on your leadership. And thank you very much for answering our call and agreeing to work with us for the better of our children in Guyana. Thank you, Aubrey North. We want to thank you very much. So with this, I would like to thank all my sponsors from all of the years, all the coaches in Jamaica that have reached out to us, the young lady in Panama, Ike Mola, Miss Cynthia Coke, and everybody that have made this possible. Banks DIH, Mortimer Strode, Answer McCall, and all the small businesses in Guyana, names too much to mention, that have made 2021 a success. We're looking forward to working with you in 2022. All of my friends that have recently sent out an SOS asking to raise $2,500 US to take care of an athlete of our athletes in Jamaica. So far, they have contributed $700 US, and I know it's going to add up. And as time goes on, it's going to get to that $2,500 US. We want to say thank you, everyone, and with this, have a happy New Year. Enjoy your Christmas. Be safe as we go into 2022. Our final message to all of our supporters out there, we would like to say thank you from the KMPA Foundation, from our family to your family, wishing you all the best for 2022. Thank you very much.